Good. Okay, now we'll come up on YouTube. Well, good. Now I just have to yell at them. I won't bring what you said up, but I'll tell them you can't beat anybody up. People run the Kansas. There we go. That's okay. I'll do this. All right, good.
there too.
I know, but at least it doesn't stink. Where's Nick?
Oh, there's ventilation.
Hold up.
I bet
Is that?
Oh, look at your girl. Put it on the side.
Stay away.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
So glad this fucking.
oh, Emery's not down. Oh, Travis. Where's the grass? The stuff. What stuff? Whiteboard. We need to mark it over. Sit off to the side of the student section.
Oh, I can see my blood cells. Naughty.
Oh. We gotta put this in the damn thing. Other people think they can miss it. Oh, see his head shiny. Now they're wearing our old jerseys. That's so. Oh shit, yo. That guy's money. He's a bum. Yeah. I can believe that. He's so good. Just go. Okay, let's do that and we'll get our. Hopefully they have. Oh yeah. I didn't see him. I talked to Emery when you were. He's like, yeah, there's a lot of people up there. I was like, oh, that could be all right. Yeah, I'm talking to Paris. They don't need to go. Thank you, Emery. I'm fine with that. Really crowded. Crowded. Oh my god, why is it like cool air coming from here? They see from you saw us on the bathroom. Who? You should have a conversation with like no. But that's when he busts out the stairs to the right. He was partying, doing it there. Just keep going like that. And I forgot to ask him about this. You didn't find him? No. Oh shit. Should I go get him? Yeah. Let's text him. First I say, your computer is logged out. Oh, guess who the third reference to? Who? Catherine Tom. Oh, it is? Oh my god, yeah! Alongside Travis. I'll also be zooming in on her. Oh, your computer is signed in. Yeah, like I'm sure we're gonna. Are you doing it saying he's retiring? Like what? Yeah, it's like he's gonna do the game. Moving to Austin, retire, and then teach there. Like what? Like that's not retirement. Oh shit! I was like, I don't know what it was like. It was just so out of the blue. I know. I'm retiring and moving to Austin. And we're like very go see us. I could ask him how the hell he's going to go to Nebraska days after with all the way out from. Hey man, he got up. My day's coming up. Yeah, walk out. Well, he didn't come up here. At all. No. My worst nightmare is that died. The door's down here. Shut it. The door. Oh god, got graded. Oh god. She is Remember she got all the names right? Why did we play that game? I don't know. That was kind of crazy. There we go. Should be fine. Yeah, just start. Black was just amazing. Six, seven.
color guard from the Washington High School Junior ROTC, consisting of Cadet Sergeant First Class John Debut, Cadet Corporal Braden Peterson, Cadet Private Christina Tinch, Cadet Private Abraham Gate, and Cadet Private Arpin Rai presents the colors of our nation. And a group from the Washington High School Choir sings our national anthem. You are asked to please remain standing until the flag has been retired from the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Washington High School. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which has adopted the rules under which this contest is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. Roosevelt and Washington High Schools appreciate your recognition of the values being taught in this educational event. The officials for tonight's game are Chad DeYoung, Luke Langer, and Jeff Schroeder. These officials, who are registered by the Activities Association, have worked hard to learn the rules and apply them fairly. We request that you respect their honest efforts this evening. Tonight's event is being administered by Washington High School Activities Principal Emeritus, Kevin Kennedy. Now, let's meet our participants, beginning with our cheerleaders. Cheerleaders for the Roosevelt Rough Riders include Caitlin Ferguson, Ivy Johnson, Sammy Coons, Sierra Moore, Deanna Redcoats, Sierra Ruff, and Tia Tees. Cheer coach is Tiana Party. And let's meet the cheerleaders for the Washington Warriors. They are Maya and Darby, Zoe Bruflex, Campbell McKay, Jaden Shipton, Megan Steinhauser, Macy Strutz, Ella Wilson, and Caitlin Wolfgang. Cheer coaches are Cindy Jones and Allison Parsons. Now let's meet our players, beginning with participants for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Number 2, Tucker Large. Number 4, Michael Paulson. Number 5, Jackson McCormick. Number 10, Bobby Johnson. Number 12, Adam Kuzler. Number 20, Gabe Glanzer. Number 24, Spencer Kromenbeck. Number 32, Jordan Waltman. And number 50, Brady Dannenbray. Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Starting at a guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 3, Tyler Feldkamp. Starting at a guard, a 5-foot 11-inch senior, number 11, Patrick Neoshiri. Starting at a forward, a 6-foot 3-inch senior, number 13, Carson Deverix. Starting at center, a 6-foot 7-inch senior, number 21, Aiden Evans. And starting at forward, a 6-foot 5-inch senior, number 23, Tucker West. Ladies and gentlemen, the Roosevelt Rough Riders and their head coach, Mitch Bingerman. Now, let's meet the Washington Warriors. Team members include number 4, Dagan Schramm. Number 5, Eli Williams. Number 10, Kemmer Schramm. Number 14, Manny Tor. Number 20, Kyle Rick. Number 22, Nate Gilbertson. Number 24, Cole Holstein. Number 34, Kellen Fultz. Now let's meet our starting lineup for the Washington Warriors. Starting at a guard, a 6-foot 1-inch senior, number 1, Carter Shields. Starting at a guard, 5-foot 10-inch senior, number 3, Ben Van Hockren. Starting at a guard, a 6-foot 1-inch senior, number 12, Jet Anderson. Starting at a forward, a 6-foot 2-inch senior, number 30, Gabe Pearson. And starting at center, a 6-foot 6-inch junior, number 32, Gavin Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, the Washington Warriors and their head coach, Craig Nelson.
Welcome to Washington High School Live. We have a crosstown rivalry yet again. Washington versus Roosevelt. Boys varsity basketball. Washington 1-0 after their win at Huron. Roosevelt also 1-0. Both teams with lots of fans here. Both sides of this arena are packed with students, parents, and alumni as we get ready for the tip-off between Gannon Thompson and Aiden Evans. Thompson wins it. Anderson over to Van Bacheren, who will bring it up at the logo. Van Bacheren, senior. Anderson, far side. Trying to go down low. Thompson got it stolen away by Feldkamp. And Feldkamp back to Neil Schutte. And he will bring it up here. And Neil Schutte at the logo. He is passing it to West with the handoff then to Deverix. Deverix in the lane. Pass it back out to West. And now Neil Schutte gets a screen. Back in there to Evans. The 3-ball from West misses, and that's going to be a push there on Feldkamp. Good call there. Down low, Washington gets the ball. Still nothing early on.
Personal foul number 3, Tyler Feldkamp. His first personal Friday team foul. Warrior basketball.
And now Pearson, long pass to Carter. Shields there. The 2, got it. They're going to call that a 3 there. See, he gets it started. He was wide open there. The full court press was weak, to say the least. Nioshuti brings it up, and it's stolen by Jed Anderson. Here comes Anderson flying down the court. He has numbers, takes the shot himself. Got it to fall. Good bucket there by Jed Anderson, the senior. And he has waited for his opportunity, and he is getting it this year as a starter. Here's Nioshuti at the logo. Slowing it down here. Now that's Evans. Evans and Nioshuti here in the corner. Stolen by Pearson. Gets it is Devericks. Devericks. That's it, Nioshuti. Thinks about shooting. Working on Van Bacheren. Down low, Thompson, easy steal. They're looking for Evans, and Thompson was all over that one. Here is Pearson, far side. Pearson, the electrifying senior. You saw parts of that last year. We'll see how he is as one of the leaders of the team here. Van Bacheren driving the lane. Tough shot at the free throw line. Missed it. Rebound is going to be Evans there on the rebound. Devericks. Feldkamp got the ball, almost lost it out of bounds. Feldkamp. The three ball. Missed it. Rebound. Thompson. Good rebound from the 6'6 junior. And here comes Van Bacheren coming into the center. Now out to Pearson. Pearson working on West. Gonna set the offense back to Van Bacheren. Van Bacheren at the logo. Runs with Anderson here near side. Pearson, top of the key, down low, Thompson, a hard pass. Thompson looking to get a shot up. Good pass, Van Bacheren just could not hold on to it. That is going to be Rider basketball. So 5-0 here, Washington with the lead, playing good defense here as Roosevelt looks to get their first points. Here's Nioshuti. He's going to pass it to Devericks here, near side. Working on Pearson. Gets to the elbow, pass back to Nioshuti. He's looking to enter the lane, but finds Devericks in the corner and finds Evans wide open, middle of the paint. Puts that one up and in, 5-2. But now here is Carter Shields. Open again, Gannon Thompson puts it up and in. Once again, lackluster press defense. Those two usually don't go together, and that has cost Roosevelt dearly here. Feldkamp thought about a three. Evans, back to Feldkamp. He wants a three. And he got it to fall, 7-5. You got to get up by Feldkamp. He's a shooter. And once again, Carter Shields is open. Thompson could not get the bucket to fall. They're going to call a foul there on Evans. So Roosevelt struggling with the press. I'm not really sure what's going on, but Carter Shields has been open maybe 4 straight times there with the inbounds play. And Thompson will go to the line for 2 free throws.
At the line for the Warriors, Thompson shooting.
First one is up and good. Thompson gets on the board. That's his 3rd point of the night after that transition layup. Here's the second free throw. Got both. Good trip to the line, and here comes Nioshuti. 9-5 here, 4:30 left in this first quarter. Feldkamp. Pass back out to West, the three ball, got it! West makes it 9-8, and here comes Van Bacheren. Once again, poor transition defense, but Anderson could not capitalize on the open layup, and they're coming back the other way. Here's Devericks, spin move, tough shot, got blocked by Thompson, but the rebound up and in by West. 10-9, Roosevelt has their first lead of the game. Anderson found in the open, and once again, Washington looking to maybe go in transition. Here's Pearson at the logo. Pearson goes between his legs, pass out Anderson. He'll drive, back to Pearson. He wants a three, got it! 12-10, both teams shooting well here. That's good. Pearson gets his first point of the night. 12-10, they have the lead. Here's Nioshuti, far side. He's going to hand it off to Devericks in the corner. Devericks gets trapped, trying to get the ball, and they're going to get a foul on the Warriors there, as it looked like they just got tied up, but they're going to call a foul on Washington, and it'll be Nioshuti to inbound on the baseline. Quick sub here as going to be Kellen Fultz for Washington.
His first Warrior team. Now the end for the Warriors, number 34, Kellen Fultz. And for the Rough Riders, number 2, Tucker Large. Number 15, Brady Davis.
And here's Feldkamp in the corner. Here's Tucker Large. Just 5'10". His name is confusing, to say the least. Devericks in the corner. West, back to Large. Tucker Large trying to drive, no success. And his pass swatted down, and Pearson wanted the call to go back to the Warriors. Thought it went off Large, did not. 12-10, Washington with the lead, and Roosevelt with the ball. And now Large looking inbound. Feldkamp, he wants a deep three, and rebound by Pearson. Feldkamp missing that, just 1 of 3 tonight to start off. Anderson to Pearson. Oh, good pass down low, but Van Bakeren gets swatted by Deverix. And now here comes Feldkamp. Feldkamp on the drive, and Deverix, he's going to drive baseline. Tough layup, gets swatted by Pearson, and they're going to call a foul on that. I'm not sure how. That looked like a clean block. They're going to get it on Gabe Pearson, too. You think if anyone that's on Fultz, they're going to get it on Pearson, and that's his first of the night, 12-10. To the line, Deverix for 2 free throws.
Deverix is shooting 2.
And Deverix got that one up and in. So that gets it back to a 1-point game here. 12-11, Roosevelt trails by 1, but at the line with the chance to tie.
Now the game for the Warriors, number 4, Dagan Schramm.
So Dagan Schramm enters for the Warriors.
Also for the Warriors, number 5, Eli Williams.
And now Eli Williams will be coming on here for the Warriors. Eli just a sophomore here, but getting significant minutes for the Warriors in that first game at Huron is 12-12. Pearson will look to inbound, and he will inbound to Williams. The sophomore back to Pearson, and Pearson has a lane, and he is quicker than most people on the court as he shows it. Good pass, and he had Dagan Schramm, just could not hold on to it. The Roosevelt ball, 12-12. They have the chance to take lead. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Here comes Tucker Large. Large with it at the logo. Pass to Dannenberg. Down low, Deverix. Tough shot up and in. He has the lead now for the Riders, 14-12. They lead. Pass there, Pearson. Pearson looked to pass it again, and then goes between the legs of Deverix. And now Deverix almost lost the ball, back on it. Pass out. That is Shields who missed it. And here comes Tucker Large in transition, trying to do too much to Feldkamp, and Deverix has a chance at 3, missed that one, just a little too far, bricked it, and it is 14-12, Roosevelt with the lead as Shields passes it over to Pearson. Pearson near side, now he's going to slow this game down, 2 minutes left in the first. 14-12, Roosevelt with the lead. I think he wants ISO on Tucker Large. Pearson cuts inside, pass out, Schramm for 3, missed that one short, rebound West, he's going to pass off to Large, and Large is going to try and go in transition. And that's another poor pass there from Large, but he's going to have a chance to drive the lane. Tough pass this time, is a lot better to West, got it. 17-12, that is going to be a problem all night for Washington. These Riders, one thing they can do is shoot. And now Williams, pass to Schramm. Schramm, chance to drive. Now looking to pass it out as he gets trapped. Pearson for 3. Got it. Nothing but net. You cannot leave him open. He is an absolute playmaker in all facets of this game. 17-15. Here will be Large. Bring it up. They have a 2-point lead. It is Roosevelt with it. 3 ball. Feldkamp. Got it. 20-15. Feldkamp likes to shoot. And now Schramm. And Feldkamp there steals the ball away. It looked like there was some contact. Nothing called there. Large now has the ball, 20-15, 50 seconds left in this first quarter. Roosevelt with the lead. Large with it, he'll slow it down. Pass to Dannenberg at the free throw line. Deverix. Trying to push off, could not. Large. He'll drive the lane. That pass to no one. And here comes Pearson. Running down sideline and then stops. Got Feldkamp off him quickly. Schramm to Shields. Williams. He'll drive. Good pass. Pass off to Fultz. And he got swatted from behind. No foul called. 20 seconds left. We'll see if Roosevelt holds it for the last shot. Roosevelt fans letting him hear it. 15 seconds left. 20-15. Here is Tucker Large. Large with it. Down to 5 seconds. Large takes a terrible shot. The crowd tricked him, and then Schramm took a full court shot for no reason. Both teams are tricked. And then West with a poor show of sportsmanship after the buzzer that knocked that away. 20-15. Roosevelt with the lead here at the end of the first. We'll be back for the start of the second. Once again, Roosevelt leads Washington here 20-15. Welcome back to Washington High here, 20-15. Roosevelt with the lead in the ball. Here's Tucker Large. Far side pass now to Evans. Stolen away by Williams. And here comes Gannon Thompson. Here he did not have numbers. Pass over to Williams. He wants a three. That one's off. And rebound Evans. Passes it to West. West is going to slow it. He's shooting now. Out of Large. West thought about a three. Paulson, down low Evans, somehow got on the ball, takes a tough shot, misses it. Rebound Thompson, good defense there by the junior. Trying to go down low to Williams. Clear foul there on Nioshudi. Not really sure what argument he had there. He was all over him. 20-15. Washington will get the ball back. Trail by 5. They need a spark plug here as momentum's been either stale or towards the side of Roosevelt. And here is Van Bakeren down low. Thompson he's looking to pivot, gets it stripped. Williams ties it up. I believe that's going to be a jump ball. Warrior basketball.
Alternating possession, Warriors. Now in the game for the Warriors.
And now the inbounds here. It'll be Van Bakeren to Thompson. Carter Shields now. Backs it down. They're going to pass it off to Williams on the baseline. Williams going to dribble it inside. Come back out. Van Bakeren, turn around. Shot clock down to 9. Early on in the second. Good defense here by Roosevelt. 4 seconds. Thompson, tough shot. And that's going to be Roosevelt basketball. Here comes Large now near side. Paulson drives baseline. Easy steal there for Van Bakeren, but he had to get it away before he stepped out of bounds. Now Shields, pass to Williams. Now pass. Thompson couldn't get that one up and in, so it is going to remain Roosevelt ball. And the lead 20-15. Here is Large near side, Nioshudi. Nioshudi to Large. Down low Evans, easy steal for Thompson, and now Van Bakeren going to bring it up slowly, decided not to try and run transition. Van Bakeren goes between his legs, trying to move past Nioshudi, almost lost it. Down low, Shields up and in. Good move there from the guard to get it up and in. Down low, 20-17, back within 3. 5:30 left in this half. Evans over to Large. Large near side, he wants a three. That is not his game, and he misses it. Evans called for the over the back. Now, substitutions for both teams here as Washington brings back on Gabe Pearson.
Personal foul number 21, Aiden Evans, his second personal.
20-17 here, 5:15 left in this second quarter. Pearson to inbound to Van Bacheren. Back to Pearson. It's a soft full court press here being played. West on Pearson. Not sure if that's the best matchup, as Pearson is extremely quick. Thompson, tough jumper, missed it. Off the backboard, seems like might be trying to force it a little too much here. Feldkamp, got to watch for him to shoot. And he'll shoot over to West. Hand off, Devricks, tough shot up and in. 22-17, Washington trailing by 5 here. Now there's Williams. Pearson now, he's got to pass it back to Williams. Williams near side, and Pearson finally able to set up the offense. Pass out, tough play, Van Bacheren missed that one. Still 5-point game with 4:30 left. West for three, got it. Got to play better defense on that one here, and that's going to be timeout Nelson. We'll be back at the end of that short timeout, 25-17, Warriors trail. Welcome back to Washington High School, 25-17. Roosevelt has jumped out to a lead here in the first half against Washington. Both these teams really unknown on how good they can be. Both were, coming into the season, the preseason polls were pretty close. A lot of teams, I believe it was 7 teams all receiving votes to be ranked here. And here comes Van Bacheren to Schramm. Schramm, he's going to pass back Van Bacheren. Warriors struggling to get the offense going. Here's Williams. He wants a three and missed it, and that's one they needed. Here comes Nia Schutte. 4 minutes left in the half. Washington needs to go on a run. Nia Schutte with it. And Schutte looking to get rid of it. Feldkamp now. You got to watch out for the three. There it is. He missed that one. And here comes Williams. Williams now, he's got to slow that down. Pass Van Bacheren. Van Bacheren. Pearson thinking about a three. And he is going to pass it cross court. Van Bacheren also thinking about a three. Tough shot. Van Bacheren missed that one. Too much defense. I believe he was looking for a foul, did not get it. Feldkamp pull up three. Missed it. Seems like he is forcing it just a little bit here. 25-17. 3 minutes left in this quarter. Washington trailing by 8. Jed Anderson comes back in the game. Thompson also coming back in here for the Warriors. Anderson here in the corner. Gets Pearson, and they have broken down the press. Then Bacheren, short shot, missed it. Those are not falling right now for the Warriors, and those are the ones that they need to get. Devricks, tough pass. He's shooting Feldkamp for three. Swatted by Jed Anderson, and they're gonna get a foul call on Washington. I cannot believe it. That looked like a clean block, a clean steal. And Feldkamp got swatted on the 3. At least we're seeing some defensive energy here from the Warriors. 25-17, they still trail by 8 late in the second quarter. Now inbounds Feldkamp. New shooting. Tight defense being played on him. Devricks, he's going to try and drive the lane. Pearson on him. Gets swatted by Thompson, and the Warriors are active defensively now. Here comes Anderson. Pass off Pearson. Pearson, slow it down. And I believe a foul is going to be called away from the ball on Roosevelt.
Personal foul number 50, Brady Danenbrink.
It's going to be on Danenbrink. That's his first. That is a 5th for Roosevelt. Washington will inbound, trailing by 8. They need to go on a run. 2.5 minutes left in the half. Pass in Thompson. He's going to dribble it back out. Fine, Shields open for 3, and that's not falling. He's been off tonight, but he's open, and they called a foul before that. So Washington left. They're going to give the ball to No, it will be Washington basketball.
His first personal is 6.
And Washington negated the putback and will get the possession instead. Thompson, Anderson, Shields. Down low Thompson, tough shot. Not enough touch on that one. Warriors lose a bucket there. Here comes Nia Schutte. Out to West. West to Feldkamp, thought about the 3. Trying to do a little too much here. And gets swarmed by the defense. Danenbrink, tough shot, missed it. Knocked out to West. He's going to drive. Feldkamp is going to take a 3, and he hits it. 28-17. Feldkamp gets them an 11-point lead here as Washington's offense has stalled in the second quarter. Here comes Pearson. Tough shot. No, they're going to get him for the charge. And they have all the momentum right now. Hard to disagree with that call. And Washington just not getting the buckets.
Personal foul number 30, Gabe Pearson. His second personal, 4th quarter team foul. Rough Riders basketball. Now we get to the Rough Riders, number 2, Tucker Large.
And 30-second timeout. Warriors will be back at the end of this short timeout. Welcome back to Washington High. 28-17. Roosevelt has stormed out to an 11-point lead here in this second quarter. Washington needs to get something going on offense. Their defense has not been horrible. There's just no offensive production. Danenbrink, tough shot. They call a foul on that, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Personal foul number 32, Gannon Thompson.
That's going to be called on Gannon Thompson. That's his first personal.
The Rough Riders, Danenbrink, shooting 2.
Danenbrink's first. And that looked bad from the start. Missed that one long. You just got to slow it down and smooth up the shot. Here comes Danenbrink. Second shot coming to stretch this to a 12-point lead. Got it there. Took his time on that one and saw the result. And Bachran in the corner. Gets it to Pearson. Pearson's going to try it. Go past the defense. Easily past Large. Schramm in the corner. Takes the 3. Missed it. Washington getting absolutely nothing to fall. Danbury trying to work on Thompson. Missed that. And that is going to be a foul. They're going to get the foul on Roosevelt. Washington is in the bonus, so they will go to the line for 1-1. They need to get these free throws. They need to get back within 10. They've got to keep this one in reach. They are at home. They can turn this around. They just have to keep it in reach.
Now, the game for the Warriors is number 1, Carter Shields. Number 12, Judd Anderson.
And gets it in, does Pearson. Back to an 11-point game. One minute left in the second quarter, 29-18. Pearson chance to get it back to a 10-point game. Got it. So Washington back within 10. Here comes Large for the Riders. There's Mia shooting to West. Hand off Devricks. West. Mia shooting for three. Missed it. In and out. And here comes Anderson bringing up the court. Anderson got through the defense. Foul called there as he was going knifing down the lane. Had a chance for the and one. Roosevelt student upset with it, but he got slapped on the arm going through. That's going to be called every time. And now Anderson to the line for two. Missed that one poorly. 29-19, 42 seconds left. They have a chance to get back within single digits. Second free throw, missed that one badly. Almost got an offensive rebound. It remains a 10-point game. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Large. Nia shooting down low. Danenbring got that shot up and in. 31-19. Pass down to Shields. Reverse layup didn't fall. Good move there by the senior. 20 seconds left. Roosevelt a chance to strengthen their lead. Large with it. Out to Neo Shooty. Danenbring. Passes it to Large in the corner. Driving base. Gets blocked out. Didn't have the vision to get that one around. 31-19. 8 seconds left in this one. We will head to half. Roosevelt will have the lead, but will they have it by 12 or more? We will see. Devricks, baseline, tough shot block from behind. Here's Thompson. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot by Pearson. Almost went in, and he had it in time. 31-19, 12-point game. Washington trails here at home. They will need a big second half to overcome crosstown rival Roosevelt. We will be back at the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to Washington High. Tonight we have Washington Roosevelt. Roosevelt with a 12-point lead over Washington on the road. Hostile environment, but they brought a good pair of students on their own. On that left side of the screen, behind the Roosevelt bench, that is the Roosevelt student section. They have packed it. 31-19. They have the lead. Can they finish off here against the Warriors? And here is Nia Schutte. Nia Schutte with it. Hands off Devricks, top of the key. Evans. Over to Devricks. Devricks driving baseline. They're going to get a foul on Shields there early on.
Personal foul number 1, Carter Shields. His second personal. This Warrior team foul in the second half.
And now into Feldkamp. Devricks, top of the key. Devricks, hands off Evans, couldn't hold on to it. That's going to be Warrior basketball. They trail 31-19. They got to get this going. They got to get their offensive points going, because that has really been the struggle. Their defense has been awful. 31 points is not atrocious in high school boys basketball. It's just the lack of buckets to respond. And they've had their chances. They've just missed some shots that they're going to have to get falling. Shields having an off night from deep, and that's hurt them significantly. Missed at least 2 threes here. We'll see if they can get him going here. Tough shot. No foul called on that one. Missed. 7 minutes to go here in the third. 31-19. Oh, almost stolen. No, it is stolen there by Van Bakeren. Anderson, that's too strong. I think that's going to be Warrior basketball. Yes, I believe it went off West, and that's going to be Warrior basketball. And now he's going to inbound it from the baseline. Dave Pearson. Pearson inbounds to Shields in the corner. Finds Pearson. The cutter, Van Bakeren, missed another lay-in, and that has killed them. They're going to get a foul there on Thompson. Not sure. They looked like he got his hands out of that early, but they're calling these fouls now. 31-19. Roosevelt with the lead and the ball. Here comes Nia Schutte. Nia Schutte. And there's Devricks, got the ball stolen there on the pass. Here comes Pearson, tough lay-in. Almost got that one to fall and one. He got that from an impossible angle. The roll off the rim, just couldn't get it in. 31-19, 2 free throws for him. He hit the first 2 he took on a 1-on-1. We'll see if he can get that to fall now, get it back to within 10. Washington certainly in this. They just need to get buckets falling. And he gets that one to fall. So Pearson is 3 of 3 from the line now. Here comes the 4th chance to make it a 10-point game. And it is in. So now West will put it into Nia Schutte. 31-21. Roosevelt with the lead. No one has momentum at the moment. See if someone can take it. Feldkamp tried to pass down low. Easy steal there for the Warriors. Shields going to keep it. Pass West. Oh, what a lay and what a move. Pass West. West 6'5". Could not get there. Carter Shields with a good lay-in. 31-23. We are back to a single-digit game. Devricks. Warriors seem much more active on the defensive end as they get another steal there, and here they go. Thompson with it. Thompson to Shields again. Lost it. That's going to be Roosevelt basketball. No contact or anything. Missed opportunity for the Warriors. But right now what we're seeing is high defensive activity for the Warriors. 3 straight steals. Here comes Nia Schutte. Nia Schutte, far side, past the Feldkamp. Got to watch for a 3 with him. Then just bombing all night. It's another steal. Just poor passing and good defensive effort. That's going to be foul Nia Schutte. 31-23. Washington with the ball. And they have a chance to slim the deficit. Shields inbound here near sideline. Here's Pearson. He's going to work on Feldkamp. Pearson, oh, good move. Had Feldkamp lost. No foul called or anything there. And they're going to get him for a travel. It looked like there's hands everywhere. The ref just didn't look like he didn't know what was going on. At that point, he had to call the travel, though. Interesting play there. Here comes Nia Schutte as Roosevelt bailed out yet again. Devricks near side. Feldkamp, he wants a three, and he has missed that one. But Evans on the rebound. There's West. Feldkamp working on Van Bacheren. Failing to get separation there. Feldkamp has been largely quiet outside of his three ball. Devricks into Evans. Got that one easy. Not enough defensive pressure. Van Bacheren. Here comes Pearson. He's going to get a running start at Nia Schutte and slows it. 5 minutes left in the third. Washington trailing by 10. Anderson. Pearson lost the ball, dove to get on it, which is big. He called timeout. Smart play there by the Warriors. They keep the ball 33-23. That's going to be a timeout, just a 30-second timeout. 33-23. Washington trails here. We'll be back at the end of this short timeout. Welcome back to Washington High, 33-23. Washington with the basketball, but they trail here. Right now, Washington defensive game has been good. Once again, the buckets are not falling. They're not getting any help from the refs here. As this is going to be Gilbertson. Van Bacheren now. Van Bacheren near side, dribbling it around the top of the key. Gilbertson. And they're going to get a foul on Washington away from the ball. Illegal screen. 33-23, Roosevelt gifted a possession yet again.
Warrior team foul. Roosevelt basketball.
And Devricks, easy drive there as he got right by Gilbertson. (35-23), back to a 12-point game. Washington, for all their defensive work, have not been able to capitalize. Gilbertson, here's a Williams. Williams, he's going to get that strip. And Roosevelt basketball again. As Pearson's going to check back in here for the Warriors. Coming in for Williams. And Anderson comes back in for Gilbertson. And here comes Large, bring it up here for the Riders. Devricks, spin, tough shot blocked. They're going to get a foul again from seemingly nowhere. 2 shots now for Devricks.
Personal foul number 1, Trevor Shields. His third break.
Devricks to the line for 2. He made the first 2 he's taken. They have a chance to spread here this lead. 4 minutes here, halfway through the second. Washington unable to make moves. Offense is just stalling. And Devricks' second shot is up and good. So 37-23, 14-point game. Washington has to pick this up here. Van Bacheren working on Large. And Pearson, good pass down low. Good ball movement. Pearson thought about it. He'll now drive the lane. Tough shot. Missed it. Rebound Evans. Feldkamp in the corner. Long jumper. Got it. Just a 2 there. 16-point game. Washington needs to get stuff moving here. Pearson with it. Pearson gonna drive. Deverick's on him. And Bachran with it. Pass to Fultz. 3-ball from Fultz. Missed it. Rebound Large. 16-point lead. Here's Devericks. Devericks is gonna look to pass it off to Large. Feldkamp over to West. Feldkamp, he wants a 3. Steps back just to take it, and he gets blocked. He gets blocked, absolutely swatted, and then they give the ball up just like that. Feldkamp wants another shot. Worried about getting swatted, falls. Warrior basketball. Anderson to Shields. Tough shot, up and in. 39-25, Washington wins that affair. Timeout, 39-25, that's a full timeout there from Nelson. 14-point game, Washington still in this, but they need to get moving. We'll be back at the end of this timeout. Welcome back to Washington High. 39-25, Washington trailing by 14 here. But they've been active defensively. It just has not turned into buckets for them. They need to get moving if they want to have a chance to make this a game. Large will bring it up here for the Warriors. Excuse me, for the Riders. Tucker Large. Hand off Devericks, top of the key. Tried the slick pass to Paulson. Couldn't hold on to it. Here comes Pearson. Pearson gets it stripped by Large. That's going to be a foul. Good call there in transition. So Washington with the ball will inbound. Still 2:20 left in this quarter. They have plenty of time to make a little run and get back in this one. But as it stands right now, things are looking bleak for the Warriors. Pearson, pass Anderson. Schramm, back to Pearson. He wants a 3, and he has got it. That is in for Pearson. We are back within 11 points, and here comes Large for the Riders. Warriors have a little bit of momentum going. Can they keep it going? Large. Large driving outside Paulson. Thought about a 3, gets it stolen again, and the ball security here has been awful for the Riders this whole quarter. Washington just unable to execute with points. Here comes Van Bachran. Van Bachran bringing it up for the Warriors. Working on Large. Gets across the half-court line. Oh, Pearson, good move to the bucket. Tough shot. Foul on the way. That's going to be Warrior basketball. Inbound. Baseline inbound, I believe.
Personal foul number 4, Michael Paulson, his second personal. Fifth Rough Rider team foul. Warrior basketball. Now they're in the game for the Warriors. Number 1, Carter Shields.
Shields comes back in for the Warriors. Another key senior. If he could get his shot going, that would be huge. Pass into Shields. Turnaround, Jay almost got it to fall, and that's going to be Warrior basketball. Tipped out of bounds. Warriors gifted another possession. Can they get points off it? And it'll be Pearson again inbound. Thompson, pass to Pearson. He wants another 3. Missed that one. That's his first 3-point miss of the night. 39-28. Here's Large. Large driving baseline. Warrior defense looking active again here, looking for more steals. Deverick's driving, turnaround. West now will drive the base. Handoff, Dannenbring, missed it. Rebound, Dannenbring, stripped by Pearson, and here goes Pearson. We're down to less than a minute. Here comes Pearson. Good pass, Thompson. Baseline jumper, didn't get it to fall. Missed opportunities here for the Warriors. 11-point game, they're still in this. They just need to hit some of their shots as West hits the three. 42-28, 14-point game. Warriors need a bucket. And Bachran with it. They're going to slow this one down. Large on him. And we are down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Van Bachran. Hand off Pearson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't get a shot up. They wasted the whole clock for no bucket. I don't think they knew that they didn't have the rest of the quarter. 42-28, 14 points. Right now is the score. That just comes down to coaching at that point. 42-28. They held the ball for the first 25 seconds. West, Dannenbring did not get that one up in time, not even close. 42-28, 14-point game. Washington trails Roosevelt as we head into the fourth. Things looking bleak. We'll be back for the start of the fourth. Welcome back to Washington High. Riders up by 14 here, and they'll look to hold that against Washington. Washington has struggled to find offensive life, and they need to get it going now. They will start with the ball. We'll see if they can get things rolling. Pearson to inbound. And now it'll be Van Bachran to bring it up. And Bachran, hand off Anderson. Pearson, he's looking to pass it off. No, he's going to make a move. He had Feldkamp running all over the court, could not make the shot. 42-28, Washington trails. And he is shooting. Now Deverick's off his teammate's leg. That's Warrior basketball. And here comes Shields. And he couldn't pick it up. Washington just not getting anything to go their way. That one stings, and they've given up at least 5 to 6 buckets where they just could not hold on to the ball. They could not get anything going. They missed open shots. That's what happens. You trail by 14 when you haven't really played that bad of a game. 42 points through 3 quarters is not awful. Defensively, they just could not get any offense going. And this rebound is going to be out on the Warriors as it goes off Anderson's foot. And the way things stand, Washington not with much hope. They need to go on a huge scoring run. It's not impossible here. They've had chances. Their defense has looked solid. They just need to get buckets to start falling. He is shooting. Down low, Dannenbring. Lost it. Warriors not going to keep the basketball once again. So good defensive stops, poor rebounding, and Washington struggling here. And here's Nia shooting. Feldkamp thought about 3 down low. Dannenbring up and in. Nothing you can do about that. 16-point game. Washington needs to turn it on. Here comes Pearson. He'll drive it up. He is going to be near side now, looking to pass it off to Shields. Shields wants a three. Got it. If he can heat up, they will be right back in this one quickly. Their defense just needs to step up as it has all night with steals. And now Feldkamp, top of the key. West, he's going to drive base. Tough shot, swatted by Thompson. He was silenced quickly there at the rim. Here's Van Bakeren. Hands off Pearson. Working on Feldkamp. Oh, good spin move. Lost his dribble, and that's a foul. That is a foul there called on Roosevelt. Washington basketball. 6:04 left. They got to get going.
Number 3, Tyler Feldkamp. His second personal. 6th Rough Rider team. Warrior basketball.
And now, quick stop. There's wet spots on the court here. 6:04 still remaining in this one. And now Warriors going to inbound now after this break. Inbound Shields. Shields gets hit from behind. That's a foul. And now Washington to the line will be Shields. He's been a solid free throw shooter his whole career here for Washington. 44-31. He has a chance to get it back within 11. Washington, if they can get it going, they have a chance. They have some explosive players on this team, but they need to get it going. That one is in, and that's a good way to start getting easy points at the free throw line. Shields, second one coming, the senior. Got it. Nothing but net there, 44-33. Washington down by 11 with a little bit of momentum. We'll see if they can get things moving here in the fourth quarter. Need a shooty with this. They'll look to slow it down. Dannebrink. Devricks are going to get a foul there on Shields off the ball, I believe.
Personal foul, number 1, Carter Shields. His 4th personal.
Now, baseline inbound to Dannebrink. Dannebrink, he's going to pass it to Shields. Foul called on Shields off the ball again. He can't believe it. I didn't see anything either, but the ref sees differently. Foul called. That is now 5 fouls on the Warriors as they get that much closer. 6 fouls on the Warriors. One more and they're in the bonus. And that's the worrying thing. And Shields, I believe, just got fouled out on that. So an iffy call puts Shields on the bench. Schramm in the game. Devricks, that's going to be a charge. Good call there. It took a while for him to get to that decision, but that was the right call. 11-point game. Washington's still in this, but without Shields, that makes it that much harder. The shooter being out of this game, and there was 2 wishy-washy fouls called that'll knock him out, and you hate to see that here in these important crosstown games. And here Pearson now to Van Bakeren. They need to step it up. Van Bakeren, handoff Anderson. Van Bakeren gonna go down low. Pearson, and that was a foul called on the Riders. And I believe Washington in the bonus will go live for the 1-on-1. This will be Gabe Pearson. He is 4 for 4 from the line. We'll see if he can continue to hit free throws. These are big. Chance getting back within 9 and right within reach of this game. And the first one up and in. And Pearson hits the first, making this a 10-point game, and they're starting to close the gap yet again. And he got it. So back to a single-digit game. Can Washington make something of this without Carter Shields? Of course, those 2 iffy fouls called to put him on the bench. for the rest of this game. West, handoff to Devericks, driving. Good drive, got it up and in. That's all right if you're the Warriors. Wasn't a long possession. Timeout called by the Riders. We'll be back at the end of that timeout. 46-35, Roosevelt with the lead. Welcome back to Washington High here. 46-35, Roosevelt with the 11-point lead. Washington looking to get back in this one. Of course, senior guard Carter Shields out of this game. He has fouled out. We'll see what they can do as they need scoring in a hurry. As we are down to 5 minutes left in this one. Van Bakeren. Here's Shields, back to Van Bakeren. Drive, tough lay in, missed it somehow, and it wasn't a poorly taken shot. Here comes Pearson, goes behind the back, and it hit off his heel. Washington losing a possession, and every possession matters now for them. Here's Large. Devericks. Down low, Dannebrink, he lost it. Feldkamp, tough shot. They get him on the foul there. He'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul number 34, Kellen Foltz, his first personal, 7-quarter team foul.
Feldkamp bricked that one. Did not put near enough on that one. Those are big. Washington stays within striking distance. They just got to capitalize on a few shots. Both teams in the bonus now. Eli Williams comes in, possibly to help with the shooting here. And that one looked a little better there as it goes in. Williams now. Williams will bring it up here for the Warriors. Up to Anderson. Anderson far side. He's going to dribble. He's going to drive. Tough shot. Just an ill-advised shot. That's going to be a foul. He's going to go to the line for the bonus. Not really sure on that call, but either way, he's going to the bonus. Pearson now with 3.
Personal foul on Gabe Pearson, his third personal, 8-quarter team foul.
So Large to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And the first of the 1-on-1, Large hits. 13-point game, Washington. The hope coming out of this gym quickly. Their defensive effort was not enough to propel them here with any offense. Large hits both. Passing it to Van Bakeren. Van Bakeren. He's going to bring it up near side. 14-point game. Here's Schramm. Anderson. Schramm. Pearson. Thought about a 3. Oh, goes behind his back. Lost it. Foul called on Feldkamp. That's just going to be his third.
Personal foul number 3, Tyler Feldkamp, his third personal, 10th Roosevelt team foul.
So Washington
Warriors, Pearson shooting 2.
is shooting 2 here as they are in the double bonus. Hits it, 49-36. Washington halfway through this quarter, they have not gotten enough here to make this a game. They still have time, but everything needs to go right. And Pearson, the chanting does not affect him there as he hits all of his free throws. The Roosevelt student section alive and well tonight. I'm sure they remember Washington knocking them out in the Sweet 16 last year. And the shooting will be fouled. It didn't look like there was any contact here. Pearson's, he's irate, and I can't blame him. It didn't look like there was minimal contact at best. So to the line, 1 and 1. That's 3 now on Pearson.
Ninth quarter team foul. At the line for the Rough Riders,
He shoot it with a 1 and 1. And Roosevelt student section wants a technical. They're not going to get it. Shooting, missed it. Rebound Warriors. It's Thompson up to Pearson. We'll see if Pearson can make something happen here for the Warriors. Oh, good move there around West. Wow, what a move. Stepping through the lane. No one can guard him. And instantly Roosevelt paying there. Uanger gave Pearson, that's what he does. He just knifed through everyone. Niashuti to West. Now Large. We're down to 3:30. It's a 10-point game. Large. Niashuti. Niashuti driving. Devereux goes behind the back. Good defense here by Jen Anderson. Niashuti with it. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Niashuti gets off to Devereux. He's going to drive. Based on, they're going to get a foul on Anderson there. And now they'll go to line for 2 shots.
Personal foul number 12, Jen Anderson. His first personal, 10th quarter team foul. At the line for the Rough Riders, Devereux shooting 2. Now the game for the Warriors, number 4,
And Schramm, there after the free throw is in. Schramm comes in for Gannon Thompson. And now Washington in desperation mode. They trail by 11. They're going to have to start putting up a lot of shots. Devereux got both at the line. And Pearson loses it. Large with it. Large is going to be doubled. And on the shooting doubled. Devereux open. And they're going to get a foul on Schramm. And that should put him away here. Devereux gets that one in. That should put him away.
Personal foul number 4, Dagan Schramm. His first personal. At the line, Devereux will shoot 1.
And now looks like Roosevelt will get vengeance on Washington after Washington knocked them out of the playoffs last year. 53-39, Washington trails. Out of bounds on Roosevelt. Good play there by Schramm to keep the ball here for the Warriors. And ever since Carter Shields was inexplicably fouled out, the wind out of Washington sails. They have just been able to do nothing on offense. We'll see what Pearson does here as he gets it into Van Bakeren. Schramm, they need to start shooting the basketball. They do not have time to do this. Pearson with it. Good pass. Well, it would have been a good pass, but it hit the net. And Devereux to West. And now Large near side. They're going to start running clock here. 2:30 left in this one. Niashuti. And he gets points on the board for them. Anderson to Pearson. This is a 16-point game. Washington has looked like they have lost all life here. Schramm for 3. That's Kemmer Schramm. Not Dagan. That is Kemmer Schramm. So the 3 ball gets back to a 13-point game. They're going to get a foul on Anderson. And it's more wishy-washy fouls being called here.
Personal foul number 12, Jen Anderson.
Just his second.
His second personal. At the line for the Rough Riders, West shooting 2.
And Tucker West now to shoot 2.
Now the game for the Warriors, number 22, Nate Robertson.
West, second one coming now. And he got him over. 15-point game, a minute 59 left.
Now the game for Rough Riders on the corner might be
And here comes Pearson, tough shot, going to the line for two. Have to credit Pearson, he is still going 100% here as Warriors trail heavily. They just could not get the offense going in time here in this game.
At the line for the Warriors,
And that is the first miss of the night here by Pearson. Roosevelt taking their anger out on Washington. They do not much like Washington. Washington, of course, has dominated the football field. They've outstood them in basketball. And Roosevelt finally getting a much-needed win against Washington here. And good effort still being shown by the Warriors. Miyashudi fouled. He'll go to the line for two. This game has just turned into a foul fest. 14-point game. Washington trails here at home against Roosevelt. And the first one from Miyashudi is up and good. And the second one misses. Washington will bring it up. Here comes Pearson. Pearson with 20 points tonight. Just did not get enough production outside of Pearson. He has almost half the points here for Washington. Pearson now to inbound. Then Bachran down low Pearson. And he schools the defense, got some jumping everywhere, gets it up and in. 58-45. Pearson now with 22, gets a steal, and it is going to be out of bounds on the Warriors. And that's going to be out of bounds on Washington again. Minute 22 as this game is slowing down. Inbound to Paulson. Gets it stolen by Pearson, puts it up and in. He has 24 points. Back to an 11-point game. Although it doesn't matter much now as Large passing it to Devricks. He'll slow it down. Large to Miyashudi. Cross court, Devricks thought about a three, did not take it. Takes tough shot, misses it, gonna go to the line for two.
Personal foul number 4, David Schramm, his third personal. At the line for the Rough Riders, Devricks shooting two. Now the game for the Rough Riders, number 3.
And now Devricks at the line. Make this a 13-point game. He misses it, and here comes Van Bachran. And up and good there by Schramm. Miyashudi, he's going to get pressured in the corner, gets out to West. Washington, to their credit, still playing hard as they trail by 10 late in this one. Feldkamp puts it up and in. And pass right to West. Foul called. No, timeout. I do not believe this. A timeout called by Roosevelt in the last minute as they lead by 12. poor show of sportsmanship here by the Riders. 61-49, they lead by 12. To take a timeout in the last 30 seconds makes absolutely no sense. Of course, they're going to come out as the winners here. 61-49. They have a commanding lead here in the fourth quarter. Roosevelt fans excited here. They made the trip over to Washington, across town. They got the win, but that just is a mind-boggling timeout from Roosevelt head coach Mitch Pregame. Unbelievable. All that just to get a few subs into play for 30 seconds makes zero sense to me. And now here's Tremenda and passing it off to McCormick, and McCormick here, 20 seconds, they're going to dribble it around. Bobby Johnson back to McCormick. It's going to be Glanzer for three, he got it. So a late three, so the timeout taken all for a late three. Back the other way, missed. And that's going to do it here. 64-49. Roosevelt with the win and a poor show of sportsmanship here. They get the win, 64-49. We'll be back next time for more Warrior basketball.